Hello. Oh, it's raining.
Forecast suggests the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
That's not my dodge start. I did. It's not smart.
Okay, the circuit's clear at the moment. We're good to go. Take it easy to start with. The track's very wet.
Fast.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Where's the off?
We've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, so far our fastest lap is a 1:24.7. Standing by.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. mate, we can take you this lap.
It looks like all the times that are out are an experience. So we are going to stick to the McLaren supercar lap that he can set. Can he go up his teammate? Will he improve?
So far, our fastest lap is
will he
at
not
1
improve
minute
at all?
24.7.
As he's just finished sector 2, so obviously he's nearing the end of his outlap. The Aston Martin will set a lap before him if he decides to go through with the lap and just abandon like the Red Bull did on the intermediates. So Ruthless now, he's coming round the final corner and he will begin his lap very, very, very shortly, and he begins his lap now. The McLaren is on the intermediate compound of tyre. He's going for his second lap, I believe this is. He's trying to improve. His last lap time was 1:24.1. Can he improve? Can he do any better than his previous lap time? Can he put it above his teammate who's in P6 currently? Is there a possibility to put it on pole? Ruthless. Heading towards the end of sector 1. A 29.1, which is a tenth slower than his previous lap, which he set on the wet compound of tyre. Is the intermediate a mistake? Maybe it is, or maybe he's just not getting, maybe he's just making mistakes in his lap. But we will see, as he's going to come around the left-hander, he's going to go onto the straight, as at the end of the straight is the end of sector 2. Can he improve on his sector 2 time? He didn't improve on his sector 1 time, and he does improve on his sector 2 time. Just needed a 100th more to improve by a 10th. Could he possibly get pole position here? Personally, I don't think he can do it. You know, sector 1 was a bit scruffy, sector 2 he got purple, but I'm just not sure. But he's comes to the end of the lap and he only puts it 8th, improves by 1 position, can't put it above his teammate, and can't gain more than 1 position. And the Aston, I don't even think he did a lap, I think he just came in. The Ferrari, he is on an outlap, I believe. He's on the intermediate, so it must be intermediate weather. That's what we figure here. The Ferrari will now begin his lap. So the McLaren comes out of the garage just as the Ferrari comes past. Obviously, no danger there. The McLaren was obviously going slowly because he's exiting pit. I don't know why I need to tell you that. You understand that. You watch F1. But the Ferrari, the Red Bull goes quicker, setting a 1:23.1. And in sector 1, he improves by 3 tenths, nearly 4 tenths he improved by there in sector 1. Will he possibly put it on pole? Let's have a look, let's compare. So a 28.9 from the Mercedes in sector 1 and a 28.1 from the Ferrari. As he comes onto the straight, the Mercedes is going to move out of his way. His sector 2 time, he improved by 6 tenths, a 57.6 from him. Is he going to put it on pole? We're going to find out very, very soon, because he's coming to the final couple of corners here. One more corner to go. The banking it is as he comes around the final corner. It's the run to the line once again. His last lap here in qualifying. I and he sets a 1:22.3. He puts it on pole, and are we on? Are we doing long quali? I don't think we are. Yeah, I think it's short quali because it just says Q instead of Q1. So he could get a pole position here as the Red Bull, I'm pretty sure that was. But the Lando guy in the Red Bull, he puts it on pole, 3/10 quicker than the Ferrari. Will anybody beat that time? A 1:22 flat from the Red Bull. And it's finally over. Qualifying is over. The Red Bull could be on pole. The Ferrari retires as it's the end of qualifying. So there's no point going round again just to end your lap. But nobody is going to be able to beat the Red Bull by the looks of things. A 1:22 flat from him, getting pole by not nearly 3/10, nearly 3/10. But he's going to be very, very happy with that. Oh, Jam Boy puts it on pole, and then Maggot goes and beats it. A 1:21.2. That was unexpected. I did not expect that. A 1:22.2 is your pole time. The Mercedes of Maggot and Rackwo in the McLaren goes second. Did not expect that.
Don't tell me it's only short.
I did not expect that. The Red Bull, he thought he had pole. The the Mercedes decides to beat it. Oh, and now the Red Bull beats his time as well. But the Mercedes here still on pole, and the Mercedes will get pole.
Oh, it's only short. Why is it only short?
He stole pole he got pole with about 20-ish seconds to go, and then 4 people went and beat his time. The Mercedes is on pole for the race, saying his time on the intermediates. His teammate is down in P7, Coral, and that was an exciting dying few seconds of qualifying. I thought the Red Bull had it, and these 4 drivers swoop in and steal it. Jamboy in the AlphaTauri, Rackwo in the McLaren, Lakausek in the Red Bull, and Maggot in the Mercedes. All set a better lap time than the Lando guy in the Red Bull. Now it is time for the race. Will it be dry? Will it be wet? We will find out as soon as we load in. We're just 4 more people to load in, and then we will find out, is it dry? Is it wet?
It's dry. I think. Thunk. Yeah. Thunk. There's Stone Eyes, my main rival in this championship. Hopefully, I can smash him again.
Here we are, it's 5 red lights, and they're out and away we go for the Dutch Grand Prix here in Zandvoort. No formation lap, which is interesting, but the Red Bull is going to go round the outside into turn 1. The Mercedes has spun, he's into the wall, and he's not going to be very happy about that. He stole pole, and now he's already round in turn 1. Sorry about that. Hold on.
Whoa. Lag. Whoa. They're off at the ferries.
Okay, there's been been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
Is that so long?
That is a full course safety car coming out now. Already, Card Halo in the hat is out of the session. The Mercedes will be glad there is a safety car here, as he got spun round and turn one after getting told the Red Bull went around the outside. He must have had a great start. He was fifth. I'd love to see that back. He must have had an absolutely amazing start to go from fifth first.
Spitting sparks.
Yes, he may make contact with the Mercedes and the Mercedes have gone round, but he still went from fifth to first. And you could argue only 50 seconds was clean, but still, he went from fifth to first in just about a corner.
Yeah, no pit stop.
That's very, very impressive. The Mercedes, no shock there, is boxing. So this safety car will be out for about 3 laps.
Just tell early. He needs to go to halves. I think.
And Thomas has decided he is going to join. I don't know who Thomas is, to be honest.
Thomas.
Red Bull behind the safety car now. Lap 2, the Mercedes, he is going to catch his way up to the safety car after he boxed for fresh medium. He, as we said, got spun around turn 1 as the Red Bull went from 5th to 1st. Luckily, a safety car came out, I believe, from Card Halo, who retired. I don't know how he retired, unfortunately. Maybe we'll find out soon. He put something in the Discord. The safety car will come in either this lap or next lap, and the McLaren has a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, as him, along with the Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin, all come into the pits to maybe change your wing, but more likely just to change their tyres. They all will come out of the pits now, and they will also make their way to catch up to the safety car. The Mercedes now has caught up to the pack and is in P12. I'll drop back a little bit there, as you can see on the mini-map in the bottom right. But Rakbo in McLaren and Piotr, I just call him Alpha, also has a 5-second time penalty, I believe. I know the McLaren's was for spinning still, and I presume the Alfa Romeo's was the same thing as well. But the Alfa Tauri in P2, we then have the Ferrari in P3, the Merc in P4, Rufus in the McLaren in P5, and the safety car will be in this lap. Stoney will be Aston in P6, the Williams P7, the Alpine P8, the Alfa Romeo P9, P10 is the other Williams, P11 is the Red Bull, Magnet is 12, Catzel is 13, Rakbo in the McLaren is 14th, and Alfa Romeo is P15. Dead last. Wait, was Lukusic even the one who qualified P5? I thought it was the Lando there. I don't know. I'll have to check, because if so...
Wait, he's on the 20 already?
Lukusic has just made up all this
Yeah,
it's green flag, and we're back underway on the safety
Whoa,
car.
what is he doing?
Ferrari looking for a move, and Rakbo has another 5-second penalty. He's coming in again, he's boxing once again. I don't know why. Oh, he's serving his penalty, but he got a penalty for going into the pit.
Who's this guy?
So he traded his penalty for a penalty pretty much. But the Red Bull already with a 1.4 second lead. The Ferrari dropped back a couple places. the Mercedes and the Alpha Tauri are battling here. The Mercedes, he's going to try and make a move, but the Alpha Tauri defends him. The Mercedes wants to get the overtake here. The Ferrari, who was P3, tries to go for the move on. Jamboy and Jamboy spins the Alpha Tauri's round. That puts Corel up into P3 and the Ferrari up into the Corel up into P2 and the Ferrari up into P3. And the Red Bull is just gapping them at the minute. 2.7 seconds, but the Mercedes seems to be bringing it down a little bit here. He's brought it down by about a tenth, but it goes up once again. And look, to be honest, this is where we want to be, because this is what looks like at the minute where the battle's going to happen. Never mind, because Haribo, who looks like he was going to have a good battle with the Lando guy, is round. I do want to see these two produce a battle, Corel and the Ferrari, but that might not happen because the McLaren is trying to attack the Ferrari here. 2 tenths behind him. He's trying to get a little bit closer. He's trying to make a move, and he's going to go for it, but he can't quite make the move. He's there. He's on the tail of the Ferrari. Hopefully, there's no contact and nobody spins. The McLaren, I presume, maybe backed out a little bit there just because of how close he was, and he was probably going to get hit. Why is that guy asking to join? You can't join when I'm commentating a league. Whatever, but the McLaren here has dropped back a little bit from the Ferrari, which means he could now be in a battle with the Aston Martin, possibly, if he can get close enough, but the McLaren could catch up to the Ferrari. DRS is enabled this lap.
DRS has been enabled.
If you are within 1 second of the car ahead, you'll be able to use DRS to give you that extra speed boost and catch up to the car in front. Could the McLaren use that to catch up to the Ferrari and get the overtake? We'll find out. But the Red Bull with a 4-second gap. Wow. It's just like real life happens. But I think he's actually spun, because he has, and that means Corel and the Mercedes goes up into P1, the Ferrari is P2. Oh, and he's just dropping down. It looks like it was a great start for him, and now the Ferrari is round. It was a great start for him, and now he's round and at and pretty much the back of the grid. Pretty much back of the grid. His teammate up into P8 now. The Mercedes in P1 has about a 2.3 second gap to the Mercedes the Aston Martin is 6 tenths behind, but if we just go back a little bit, what am I doing? That's where we want to be. Here, is that his move on his teammate? Yes it is, up the inside into turn 1. This could produce a juicy battle. The teammates in the Williams in 5th and 6th stop requesting to join F1, mate. I'm commentating the league race. Go away. But can he get the re-overtake on his teammate using his ERS to try and catch up, stay within DRS? And he's about 3 tenths behind now. He gained a little bit there, but then he lost some time as well. This could be a good battle between the teammates. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Hopefully they don't fall out here in Div 3. And I think the Ferrari might have gone back. I'm not sure. But he's got DRS, but so does his teammate, which means it's not really going to help him on that straight. He's in P6 now. He was P5 until his teammate overtook him. There's nobody. Oh, the Alpha Tauri though is just about 2 tenths behind. He's got DRS on the Alfa Romeo, but the Alfa Romeo has DRS, so he can get the move. So he can't get the move on the Alfa Romeo. Never mind. the Alfa Romeo gets the Aston, and so does the Alfa Tauri. Now the Red Bull slips through as well. The Aston's just under AI control, that's why it's ghosted, but the Alfa Tauri trying to go for the move. They've contacted again. He can't make the move. Now the Red Bull's going to try and slip through. He can't make the move on the sister team just yet. 6% battery charge for the Alfa Tauri.
Oh no! Oh.
Okay,
But he's going to try to go
gap
inside of the
ahead.
Alfa Romeo,
It's a
he's doing
shame.
the contact,
5 seconds.
I think, and
Right, drop
then
your
he
speed.
makes
Our
contact
delta's
with
too
the
low.
sister
We're
team,
gonna
the
risk a
Red Bull.
penalty.
The
Slow your
Williams
pace
goes
immediately.
looks like he was going slowly. Safety car is out once again. That's another safety car. And the Mercedes will not be too happy about that, I don't think, as he has a big gap and now he's lost it, but he will. Box will follow him in. Yes, he will. How many people are going to pit? That's the real question. He comes into the pits now. He's going to put on some fresh pads. I believe that's what everyone's doing. Sorry, I need to go. I'll be back in a minute. It's urgent. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Right, I'm back. That didn't take too long. Sorry about that. I am back now. Where's the McLaren then? Did he drop all those places when he boxed? I don't know. But the Mercedes in P1, I presume they'll be in this lap. Not too sure though. We'll obviously find out. I think we might want to stay on him for the restart maybe, although he might gap everyone on the restart as the after goes off there, but rejoins and does actually lose the position because of that. I don't know whether the Aston, will have to give that position back. Doesn't look like he will have to, and yeah, he doesn't have to, so he's gained a push from that. He'll be very happy about that. And the safety car is not in this lap. I don't know when about in the lap the notification comes through. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. I think it will be next lap. So the safety car should be out for about one more lap.
Shit, a plug just come out. I don't know if it's one or not.
Well, so
Back in. Operational
we
again.
should have a safety car restart this lap, I think. It should come in. Surely it's been up for about, this is what, it's the third or so lap out maybe, I don't know. We'll find out soon enough when the notification pops up at the top of the screen saying if the safety car is in this lap. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't.
Safety car
We'll
in
have a
this
glitch and
lap.
it just
Safety
stays out
car
the
in
entire
this lap.
race.
Let's make sure
And
those
it is
tyres are up
in
to
this
temperature.
lap, as you
Remember,
can
there's
see,
no
in the
overtaking
top
until
middle
the
of
timing
my
line.
screen.
Stay in position until the green flags.
So we are going to stay on the Mercedes for the safety car restart. The leader, maybe he'll get caught out in the restart. And I think somebody might have. It looks like somebody was coming in position to third place. The guy who's in third is going somewhere. But the safety car is in this lap off the restart. The Mercedes, could he get caught? No, doesn't look like it. Although heading down into turn one, the Williams really close. He was thinking about the move up the inside. He's gonna go for it. Oh, he can't quite make it. There's contact between the two. Can he get him here? No, he can't. Yellow flags on the McLaren round. It is ruthless. But the Mercedes manages to stop himself from being overtaken there into turn one. The Williams went up the inside and nearly got the overtake. Hold on, I'll be 2 seconds. Sorry, that was yeah, that was real quick. There's some guy, just trying to, yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, back to the important stuff, the league race. Coral in P4 is very, very close to the AlphaTauri ahead, who is in P3. Jamboy is the AlphaTauri. He's chasing. There's obviously no DRS for 3 laps, and once you cross the line, 2 laps. Obviously, because you have to wait those laps to be able to re-enable the DRS after the safety car. Oh, the Mercedes goes over the curb, nearly spinning it. But Jamboy, is he going to be able to get the Williams on this lap? The Williams in P2, bear in mind it is realistic, so it's no surprise that the AlphaTauri will be able to go for the move here using some ERS. It's not quite past the Williams. He is still there and he manages to hold it. The Williams really fighting for this, and it's very, very clean racing from him.
You know it.
And he is still in P2 here on this lap. The Mercedes has caught up once again to the AlphaTauri, so he could be looking for a move soon. But the AlphaTauri getting very close to the Williams here. The Mercedes has put a 1.5 second gap in, which means once the DRS is enabled, the Williams won't be close enough to get DRS on the Mercedes states like that. But DRS is now enabled as into turn one, the AlphaTauri tries to stop the inside. There's a little bit of contact between the two. Has he officially got the move? No, he hasn't. The Williams is still side by side with the AlphaTauri. He's got that inside line. AlphaTauri gives the move. And has he finished it? Yes, he has. The Mercedes looking to slip through there after the AlphaTauri made the move. And Maggot obviously up into P1. The Williams is in P3 now, as we just saw the move on him made by Jamboy. 20080. But Coral now, there's yellow flags and another full course safety car. Another. I don't know what on earth is going on. But there is another one regardless.
Let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
So, when the race leader goes into the pits along with quite a lot of the other drivers, but Coral obviously stays out with his teammate boxes.
Perfect job.
Presume he will box next
lap.
lap.
We're happy with that.
Obviously, you want to avoid the
Okay,
double
stay
stack.
clear of the white line.
He might pit this lap. I presume he will. Maybe he won't. We'll see if he does box. He'll probably go for another fresh set of the hards. I'm guessing that's what everyone else has gone on to who has actually pitted. Let's have a quick look at that now. Well, some looks like they're going into mediums here actually. The Williams went to the hards, but the rest of them have gone for mediums by the looks of things. The McLaren apparently he's on hard for 5 laps even though he just went into the pit. Anyways, there you go, you can see there are some people the McLaren has done 4 spots. There are some people who are now on the mediums. Will Coral box? I'm not too sure he will. All this pack behind him now. You know, he's going to lose a lot more, he's going to go down a lot of positions. He'll probably go back further back than where he was when he gained all the positions. So it may not pay off for him. He won't be too happy that he couldn't box the lap that safety car came out like his teammates would. And no surprises that he stays out. And he will be the leader when we get onto the safety car restart in a couple laps or so. I think the safety car will be coming the next lap. I'm not too sure. I think it will be next lap, but we'll find out soon. So when we do get this race back underway, the Mercedes will be leading the restart. The past 2 safety cars, the restart has been led by Mercedes, but the Mercedes, these 2 times it's been different Mercedes both times. This time it's Coral, last time it was Maggot. Can Coral put a gap in like Maggot put a gap in after the restart? Obviously, we will be restarting next lap, I believe. If not, it will be the next lap, but I'm pretty sure it is. The next lap, so lap 17, I believe, should be coming in. Lap 17 going on to lap 18. The Mercedes will lead this restart as long as his method spin and give away his position.
That's it, overdone.
He, I believe the safety car coming in this lap. So lap 17 going on to 18. We've had quite a few safety cars hopefully.
Big carriage are fucking cool.
Not many more. Maybe no more at all.
Let's get ready to
You
go
know, we
racing
just want the
again.
action. We want, like, safety car.
When the field accelerates,
People
remember,
say,
there's no
oh, they are
overtaking until the
action.
timing
Look, they are,
car
but
in this lap.
racing action is better.
Throttle, please. There we go. Fucking hate this game.
But here we are, it's restart time. It's green flag, and we're back on the road. Mercedes leading the restart. And he has got over a second already. That is crazy. But the Alfa Romeo is pretty close to the Red Bull. I have my doubts about him being able to get the move, and the Red Bull is very close to the other Alfa Romeo in front. He's in an Alfa Romeo sandwich. And the Aston Martin is close to the Red Bull. The Red Bull spun. And the Aston Martin goes up to P40. And the Red Bull spins, losing a position. The Red Bull is still keeping up with the Alfa Romeo.
Wait. Oh, hi, is this me?
The Mercedes with a 2.5 second gap to the Alfa Romeo in second, and there's a lot of position changes going on. As there's a lot of action, there's a missing front wing on the Alfa Tauri, a 3-second time penalty for the Alfa Tauri, the same one who has no front wing. He will be boxing to get a new front wing, and that puts the Williams back into P4 once again. I believe it was there. And the Red Bull, he's gonna go for the move. No, he's not. He's not gonna try to go the inside, but he is now. Can he get the move on the Alfa Romeo? 5-second time penalty for Jumbo speeding in the pit lane. That's a total of, I believe, 7 seconds of penalty for him. The Red Bull can't finish the move on the Alfa Romeo. Will he be able to get him later in the lap? Or will he get it when DRS is activated? Yellow flag, that's the Red Bull. The Mercedes Maggot is in along with the Alpine and Haribo. But the Red Bull loses a bit of time on that left-hander to the Alfa Romeo in front of him. Will he be able to get the Alfa Romeo before the end of the race? If the Red Bull is realistic, surely he will, right? I don't know. You never know. Could be a mistake from the Red Bull. Could see an Alfa Romeo on the podium today. I mean, even possible. Which means the Red Bull will probably be able to get the Alfa Romeo on this lap on the next straight DRS. And the Red Bull, this Red Bull right here, he's spanned again, I'm pretty sure. He's not, he's under AI control. That makes a little more sense. And you can tell that because he is boosted. But the Red Bull is very close to the Alfa Romeo there. Did he think about the move there? He's a little bit of contact there, just a little love tap on the Alfa Romeo in front. Heading towards the left-hander, he will get DRS. Can he use it to get the overtake? Can he stay close enough to the Alfa Romeo? Out of the exit of the left-hander, opens his rear wing, down the straight. He's not close enough to make the overtake on the Alfa Romeo. He couldn't make up enough time, he couldn't stay close enough, and he just couldn't make the move in the end. But obviously on the next straight, the start-finish straight, there will be another DRS zone. Round the final corner, he will be able to activate DRS again. Can he get close enough to make the move this time using the DRS? He's got DRS up the inside, and that should be the position for him. As he's done it. He's up into P2. The Red Bull in P2 and the Mercedes in P1. Haven't seen that since 2021. correct me if I'm wrong, but sure. But we are going to head up to the Aston Martin here.
Taking this position. Come on, you know what to do.
The fourth head, sorry, back with the McLaren. He could be able to get a move here, but the McLaren of Ruthless is very close to the Alfa Romeo in front. Can he get the move on the straight? Probably not, because they'll both have DRS. So that he is in a 2-car DRS train, really. Or would it be 3 cars because the car in front, although he didn't get DRS, he's giving the car in front of the car. I don't know. Yellow flag. Blue flag, sorry, not yellow. Blue flag. Who's getting last? Who's getting last?
You're catching the car ahead, but remember,
but
we need
DRS
to
activated on that finish straight to McLaren. He's not close enough. He's used up all of his DRS. And he's not going to be able to make the move. But his teammate is catching up to the Ferrari. He's lost some time there. Yellow flag gets an Alpine, I believe, as the Mercedes gets a position with Alpine stand there. Let's just have a quick look at the gap to leader. Pretty sure the Red Bull's been last. John Boy probably will be. AlphaTauri is being last, I think. Yeah, he must be. He must be getting lapped there. But the Alfa Romeo has been overtaken. Ruthless has got the position whilst he's not been looking. He's been catching up and he's made the move. He's up into P7 now. The McLaren being able to get the position to try and get a couple extra points at the end of this race for his team. The Williams is 3/10 behind the Alfa Romeo. He gets DRS down the straight, using up his ERS. He's got quite a large amount of battery charge. Yellow flag, that's an Alpine, and that's a Mercedes. The Alpine decides to retire from the race. The Mercedes is going to continue. I believe that was Bagger. The Williams is trying to catch up to the Alfa Romeo. If he can get this move, the Williams will be on the podium with a chance at finishing on the podium. And I hate to say it, but Coral, he could lap his teammates and run in this race by the looks of things. But back to the Williams now. He's about 3/10 behind through the left-hander. He is going to get DRS once again on the straight, but he is 4/10 behind. I think that's too big a gap, maybe, or maybe it's not. Michael with the 5-second time penalty speed in the pit lane. He was nearly close enough. Little bit of contact. A love tap there from the Williams on the Alfa Romeo. I don't think that caused any wind damage, but he did make. He did nearly spin there. He just had a little slide. The Aston Martin is behind him. Nearly got a move. Now he's lost too much time, which means the Aston Martin could get a move, but obviously the Williams in front, still with DRS. The Aston Martin also has it, so he can't get close enough to make the move. The Aston Martin trying to catch the Williams here and put himself up into P4 here. I mean, can we just appreciate the fact that the third, fourth and fifth goes an Alfa Romeo, a Williams and an Aston Martin. And I'm pretty sure it was realistic performance, was it not? I'm sure it said it was realistic performance in the lobby menu. I might be wrong, but I thought it did. Pretty sure it was. He's very close to the Alfa Romeo here. Could he get the overtake? No, not quite get the overtake. Very, very close having obviously start finish right here. Could he get the overtake here this time? Activates DRS down the straight. He's gonna go up the inside, down into turn one. He does make the contact with the Alfa Romeo, but he does make the move, puts himself on the podium. And is the Aston Martin looking for a move as well? Yes, he is. He's so close. I think they made a little bit of contact there. The Aston Martin nearly hitting his rear, or maybe hitting his rear. The Aston Martin trying to make the move here. The Alfa Romeo closing the gap a little bit there, not letting the Aston Martin through for now. But I think the Aston could get him soon, although the Alfa Romeo may get DRS putting, meaning the DRS won't really do anything for the Aston Martin except keep him close to the Alfa Romeo. As they're coming through the left-hander now, he's going to try to go up the inside of the Alfa Romeo. He nearly makes it, but he can't complete the move down the straight. They've both got DRS. The Aston Martin will be able to stay close to the Alfa Romeo. Will he be able to get it? The Alfa Romeo is out DRS at this moment in time. The Alfa Romeo will not get DRS, but a little slide from the Aston could have costed him the chance to overtake on this start-finish straight. Yellow flag, that is a Red Bull, I believe. I'm presuming it is the one that has the print. Yeah, it will be. And that's contact. The Alfa Romeo nearly does a full spin, but he does slightly spin, which gives the Aston a chance to go through. That could be that probably will be investigated. Will the Aston Martin get a penalty for that? Quite possible. Very, 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 very possibly. But the McLaren behind, 4 tenths behind him. He's trying to make up time, he's trying to catch him, he's trying to overtake him. Can he do it? The Aston Martin, 13% ERS battery charge, and the McLaren with about 17. As the Aston Martin of Sturdy's overtakes Ratcliffe in the McLaren, yellow flag is the McLaren spin, so that's why the Aston got it. He is round, but the McLaren is going to try and go round the outside of the Aston Martin down to turn one. The Aston Martin with the inside line managed to hold it. He was trying to do a switchback there, but he couldn't do it through that tight corner. Well, it was too tight on the inside to go through. Yellow flag again, as that is the Red Bull going round, and he gets lapped by his teammate. I'm pretty sure. But can the McLaren get the Aston Martin? That's the question. He is within range to get DRS and he will get it. Will he be able to get the Aston Martin here? Will he have to wait a little bit longer to get that overtake? A 9-second gap from first to second. The Mercedes will be very happy about that. But his teammate in P12 looking like he's not going to be able to score points today. Zandvoort. Round.
Now gap to the car in front is 7.6 seconds.
Down the straight. Is he going to run the outside once again? Down into turn one, the Aston Martin squeezing in. He's looking for the move. Round the outside, trying to complete it. He can't. Little bit of contact between the two. He's staying close, staying side by side. The Aston Martin manages to stay in front. Going into the back corner. The Aston Martin staying ahead once again. He really won't give up the position. The McLaren now 7 tenths behind. He's gone back a little bit, I believe, after the contact just got a look at the bank corner, I think it was. Just under 10 laps to go now. What is it? 9-ish? Something about that, I think it is. The Mercedes, 10 seconds. Looks like he's going to win comfortably today.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
7 tenths, nearly down 6 tenths, down 6 tenths, nearly 5 tenths, 6 tenths. Can he get the overtake this lap? We're going to have to wait another lap again.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.4 seconds.
Yep, anyways. Confirmation that it is realistic performance. So we've got a Williams on the podium and it's realistic performance, and Aston Martin with people realistic performance. Remember, this is last season's Aston Martin, not the one from the 2023 season. DRS activated down so can
okay, so we're leading our
the Aston
teammate by
Martin. Doesn't look like he can. 6% ERS charge, 11% for the Aston Martin. He's really good for the Aston, he just can't get the move on him today. And he's lost a little bit of time now through his back corner, but he's still within DRS as he would like to be. He really wants his position. DRS activated down the straight. The Aston Martin is safe once again. And a blue flag again, that is the Red Bull thing.
Okay, clear.
No, anti yellow flag as a Red Bull thing. But the McLaren, he's so close. Surely he gets the move. He's already nearly side by side. But he loses a little bit of time out of that corner there. Heading down into turn 1, he's got the inside line of the Aston Martin. Can he finish the move here? The Aston Martin still battling. Nearly going onto the gravel there. The McLaren finally makes the move. After all those laps, he manages to do it. Lap 31, and he's finally up into P4. 2.3 seconds behind the Williams in P3. Here we are with Aston Martin. He's nearly out of DRS there, 9 tenths. Just a tenth more, he would not be able to get DRS in this lap, but he will be able to get it. Coming around the final corner, he will be able to activate DRS down the straight. The Aston Martin will want to come back, he will want to get his P4 back. He wants to get as many points as possible, just like every other driver here today. The Mercedes still out in front, an 11-second gap between him and the Red Bull behind. The Red Bull's teammate down in P13 and the Mercedes teammate down in P12. So the Mercedes is in front of the Red Bull in P1 and P2, and the Mercedes in front of the Red Bull in P12 and P13. Can the McLaren though kick the Aston Martin out of DRS? He has for now, but we'll fully know when we get to the DRS protection zone. It is confirmed. No DRS for the Aston Martin now on the straight. The Aston Martin, McLaren finally got him and managed to kick him out of DRS within a lap, I think, something like that. The Williams though is caught up to the Alfa Romeo on Perez. He's got DRS down the straight. Will he be able to get him onto that finish break? Will he be close enough? We'll find out.
Yeah.
Will he have to wait? He's very close to the Alfa Romeo. A little bit closer, and he could have made contact going to the final couple of corners. Just one more corner to go, and then they will be on lap 33, just like the leader already is. Round the corner, DRS is activated down the straight. He's not close enough to make a move on the Alfa. He will have to wait a little longer, and the Red Bull's round again.
There's a yellow flag ahead.
Is this Lakushak? Wait, how's he spinning when he's on AI mode? What kind of AI is this?
Green flag.
So what was he doing here? This is AI doing that. What's this AI doing? He's spinning that corner every time. So weird. I've never seen that happen before. Online games, and a player's AI spins at the exact same place almost every single lap, if not every lap.
Just 2 more
So
laps
weird.
left of this race now. Still Williams is trying to get this out of now. He's trying as hard as he can. He is going to activate DRS once again down the straight. He is currently 3.
Oh, so nice.
Will he be able to get him on the start finish straight? Will he be able to get closer? Close enough. The Aston Martin is boxing. Which one is that? Can it tell me on the leaderboard? Because I'm not spectating because I'm busy watching this. I guess we're not going to get told. I think he doesn't drive for not too short. But DRS will clear down the straight. It's not close enough, and the Williams won't be able to get him once again. And we will now find out which Aston it was. No, we won't because there's no name. That's great. Oh well, the other Aston's outfit must be. It can't be Taxel. Did he retire in the pits and it's just put him back?
No, it's so nice.
That happens quite a lot. It's very
So
true.
nice.
But there will be one that's left very soon. Oh, that's a Red Bull. But the Mercedes, he's going to come onto his final lap now, and there could be a big banner, but we are going to suspect that he's already on his last lap. I was looking at the other Mercedes on the mini-map, but he's on his last lap.
Okay,
He's,
this is your final lap.
look,
Final lap of the
he can't bother it, surely. He's going to win this race. I don't know who has the last lap. Let's have a...
Okay, it's been an
Look,
incident on
he
track resulting in
has,
loose debris. Fortunately, the
you're
marshals have
wondering
managed to
what
clear it up in
the
time, and
penalties
there are
are.
so
There
far
you go.
no
Enjoy
plans for
that.
a safety
But,
car.
fastest lap is currently held by the Red Bull, who will not get the point for it because he's the one that's under AI control and keeps spinning every 2 seconds, and he's not in the points, which somebody's DNF and will genuinely finish ahead of him because of how many times he's been lapped. But he will not get caught to that point as he's not within the top 10. But the Mercedes, he led off the restart of the 3rd safety car. He got a 1 second gap off the restart and he's managed to come home to take the victory. The Mercedes wins in Zandvoort. Corral, big well done to him. And the Lando guy in the Red Bull, he comes round the final corner to claim P2 here today. But the Williams, the unexpected Williams, 007, he's going to come round the final corner. The Williams on the podium. It's 3 for the Williams.
P3 in a Williams.
A wet qualifying and it's only 3.
boys. Boys, 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 what have we done? What have we done? What have we done? P7 as well. Well done, Jackie. From P16 to P7 and from P11 to P3.